Hello, my loves. Welcome to your morning inspo. If you are new here, I am Auji, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, 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 welcome. I do have a download for you, and the download is sweet, short, sweet, and simple. The download is the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. All right. There's a person in career who feels like this is the height. They've reached this level of success. The best is yet to come. There's still more to look forward to. There's a person who could also feel like that they lost a relationship, that they feel like this person was the one and this is who they were supposed to be with. The best is yet to come. You have no idea what spirit has in store for you. Also, there's a person who's already in a current relationship and they're trying to go back to get that old spark, you know, that I'm in like spark. The best is yet to come. So for some of you guys, you thought that you've reached the height of some type of level of success. You thought you reached the height of where your success can go, but the best is yet to come. So there's more to look forward to in the future. All right, let's get these affirmations out. Let's get that. That's also an affirmation. The best is yet to come. All right, the best is yet to come. Okay. Someone's going to have some more fun today. Someone's definitely going to have some more fun today. I let go of worry and trust that things will work out okay. I laughed because my morning was hit with just so much worry. Okay. I let go of worry and trust that things will be okay. Let's say it together 4 times. I let go of worry and trust that things will be okay. I let go of worry and trust that things will work out okay. I let go of worry and trust that things will work out okay. I let go of worry and trust that things will work out okay. It says, what is causing me anxiety today? What is one small step I can take today to ease my anxiety? I let go of worry and trust that things will work out okay. All right, so let go of whatever it is that you're worrying. I did have a small vision of a woman dropping a heavy load. For some of you guys, there is just something that's going to make you drop that heavy load of worry. Some of you guys could be worried about so many different things and you don't stop to catch your breath. You don't stop to write, to get your thoughts out. So it seems way, way, way bigger. And the bag has gotten so much bigger. The bag is so big. And then I just see a woman just drop it. Just drop it. Just let it, just drop it. Today may be that day where you may just start you may just start saying, F it. Not giving up, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. You might just say a big fat F it and drop the worry. Like, I'm not consuming my energy to it, because I do feel like there's a lot on your shoulders. There's a lot on your shoulders. And there's a lot for you to be worried about, so you think. But all things will work out okay. Just as you take care of everybody, God takes care of you. That same way. where you're always dependable. You're always there. You always have it. You're always. I feel like you should recognize a person today who recognizes your strengths of always being there, being reliable. You're very, very reliable. You're always there to show up. A person knows that at the end, they can call on you and you're always called on. I don't know if you necessarily feel like you can call on other people. I don't know if you necessarily know that you can call on other people. But there is a reason for your worry. You do handle a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. You're left to kind of like figure out a lot of stuff. It's just the way that you are. It's the way that you're wired. You can handle more things than the next person. Definitely. You can keep things in order. You can do things very, very, very well. That's why you are dependable as you are. And I feel like there are going to be some tasks that you are going to be letting go. I feel like you're not going to be as, I don't want to say as dependable, but accessible. The access to you is getting like cut down. Because I feel like you didn't value what you were doing, so that other person didn't value what they were doing, what you were doing also. I feel like both people didn't value your dependableness. The fact that you are very, very dependable, that you are problem solution oriented. You solve problems all the time. And a person just could be like, well, I'm going to just put it on your plate. If I can't do this, I'm going to just put it on this person's plate. Not even knowing what you have on your plate already. When all else fails, I'm going to put it on your plate because it's okay. Or I can fall back on you. Or I can lean back on you. And all of that is heavy. And you're worried about a lot of stuff because you're worried about taking care of a lot of things. Could be people too. You could have a lot of stuff that you're trying to do. And you're not the only one that you're doing things for. You're not the priority here. There is a need for you to get refocused, and you need to be the priority. Maybe that would make you do it more, put your heart more into it. But it's like if you're doing it for people who don't already appreciate or see what it is that you've done thus far, then of course that can cause a little bit strain in what it is that you're trying to do. So I do feel like there is some type of refocusing that needs to happen, especially on your goals, your priorities. The best is yet to come. And for you too, there's so much more that you're pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring in. Go around those people who pour in you. They're there, but you may really want the people who don't pour into you. You may really want to be around them. Maybe they're funny. Maybe I don't know what the hell. Why we do the things we do. Maybe they're more funny. Maybe they're more, but you need to get used to being in a reciprocal environment because you're always going to pour more. Not more than the other person. You're just naturally a giver. You're always going to be pouring, 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 pouring more of yourself. And you have to watch the energies that you're around. Also, a person's unhappiness, merit to you on the outside, can be a reflection of this own unhappiness that you feel on the inside. Deep, 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 deep down, up under the worry, is that unhappiness, a strong sense of I'm not happy doing this. I don't like doing this. I don't like being that person. I don't mind helping, but I don't want to be the one all the time. I don't like being that person. And then it has nothing to do with you helping. It has everything to do with you not being poured into. The same grace that you give is not being given to you. The same help, the same information that you give out is not being returned to you. And you don't like it. There's a strong sense of unhappiness. There's a need for us to get back in tune with ourselves and feel things. Before I go off into a rampant about this affirmation, but yeah, I really seen that. Like just before, somebody was dropping like really a bag, and it's the bag of worry. You got to drop that worry so that you can get to that sense of unhappiness. What makes you unhappy? How can you claim your happiness back? How can you focus your day around your happiness? Because if you're doing a lot, and it may not feel like a lot to you, because there are people who downplay it because they want to feel good about the fact that they're not pouring back into you. So they downplay everything that you do. There's also a person who knows that they need to pour back into you. They know. It creates some type of, you know how when you know you done messed up and you can't really even face yourself, you can't face, them facing you is like them facing the mirror of what they're not doing and what you continue to do, just effortlessly. Just effortlessly. There's also a person who feels like doing something that makes them happy. They feel guilty about doing something that makes them happy. You got a person here that hasn't put themselves as a priority, like a real priority, and probably never. So you got a person here that you guys could be this person. You don't even know your identity if you're not helping somebody. You don't even know who you are if you're not helping. If you're not pouring. There's a person who just have not, you probably don't even know what it feels like to be priority in your life. You know what it feels like to get called on to help this person out, to help that person out, to do this for these people, to hold this down. You know how that feels, but how about being a priority? It's like, in your life first. How about you making yourself a priority? What do you want? What do you truly want? After all you've done, what do you want from the store now? After all the shit you bought for everybody else, now what do you want from the store? Not just talking about the store, but it's like really not a material thing. This is an energy thing. It's an energy thing. Alright, let's see. What is, you got this paradigm shift. What is the tarot energy? Oh, yes. The Queen has dropped the worry. And now you get back to yourself. The Empress energy. I do feel like some type of Empress energy is coming up, but there are some tears, okay? There is some journaling. There may be some reflection that you may need to do. And you know this. Some of you guys, this could be tears, and this could be a lot of frustration, temporary depression even. I hope not, but it could be from burnout. You're tired. And we talk about burnout as working really, really hard. But what happens when you're pouring, and you're helping, and you're doing, and you don't ever take time for you? What happens is as you're a constant 24/7 constant pourer, constant giver, constant rescuer, constant problem solver. You're constantly at work. You're constantly doing work. So there could definitely be some burnout. There definitely does need to be some type of release. Also, the Empress is in touch with her feelings. She's feeling everything. So if you have to drop some worry to get to your fear, if you have to say, well, I'm not worrying about that, I'm not doing that, I don't care about that. If it happens, it happens. Sometimes you have to do that. You got to take it all the way out your hands. Because I do feel like that there are people that expect you to save the day. Why put on my cape when Libra has their cape on? Why do I even need to try if Libra's going, oh, she's already trying. He's already doing. That's who they are. You have the Empress here, standing bold, confident, loving, compassionate. I also see that the love that you're pouring out, there's a lot of people that's doubling back, or there's a lot of people that's pouring into you. So make sure that you pay attention to people who pour into you instead of you being the pourer. This is going to be very, very important over the next couple of years of your life. There's a need for you to change the dynamic of your relationships, with you being the one that the person falls back on. Only. It's no ping pong. If this was a ping pong situation, I fall on you, you fall on me, I fall on you, you fall on me. It's no ping pong situation. Or the pushback is not nearly enough as you're pushing. And then there's someone who's letting you carry this worry all by yourself. They've detached themselves from the worry, which you are about to take note from what they're doing and detach yourself from the worry. You're just about to detach. There could be a person who you feel like, oh, they're not helping. They don't ever help. They're teaching you what to do. Detach from a whole situation. Detach and give it up to the air. This may sound crazy to somebody, but just don't worry about it. That's all I can say. Don't worry about it. Someone else is showing you exactly what to do. Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. In this setting, don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. Still got this loving energy. That's why you do so much. You are the Empress. You are the mother. You got to make sure everybody's okay. You have this natural mothering energy. But you need to make sure that everyone's nurtured. Everyone has what they need, at least. You don't want anybody to go without. I feel like you deserve to buy yourself something nice. Okay? You got an amazing idea that can change your life. All right? You're serving all of this all of this attraction, and a person is very, very attracted to you. Okay? There could be someone who you feel like, because listen, if you are this Empress energy and you're worried, sometimes you walk and you don't know that you are the Empress. You don't know the attraction, or you don't know what is the word? You don't know the effect that you have on other people, that your Empress energy has on other people. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea. And there is a mutual attraction. You have your person's attention. And not even just your person, you have your desires' attention. Okay? And there's an amazing idea that can change your life. So be mindful. This is like, not saying be mindful of your thoughts, because our thoughts are running miles a minute. This is create some action behind your ideas. Right now should be the time where you could give yourself at least about 4 hours a day where you're just in your creative juices. You're just being creative. You're just creating. You have this mother energy. This is the Empress. She creates life. So get into your creator energy. I do want to go into something because I did feel the energy heavy this morning. And excuse my rambling. But I did feel the energy heavy, and then the vision of the woman, and then let go of worry. It was like, I could feel that energy probably for everybody. It's just tired. Tired energy. Tired energy. There's a person who just want to be appreciated. And the way that you can show this person appreciation is being mindful of what a person has on their shoulders. And not trying to add to the stress, the worry, the whatever. You just want a person, and that's that little thing. Just be mindful of what I'm doing. Not that I just want to stop doing, and because this is naturally you. You actually love helping. You actually love making sure everything is fine, everybody's in their place. Actually, you're perfect for the job, and you know that. In a place, you're gonna easily pick that motherly, that leader type of role, because this is naturally who you are, and you are perfect for the job. You don't go through power trips. You don't act funny when something's happening. You're always getting blessed. You're always getting abundance, and you just never really change your energy because this is really who you naturally are. And you feel safe. Other people feel safe with you in charge, but there could be a lot of people that could be taking advantage of your natural essence. And then for some of you guys, since this is natural, this could be something that you probably didn't catch on to for a long time. A long time. But we let go and worry. And we have these amazing ideas that can change your life. This idea is going to change your life. If you needed confirmation. Yes. You've done your research. Yes. You are in the right place at the right time. Yes. You are coming up as the sacred fool. There's a need for you to stay dangerous. The fool is walking blindlessly, bumping into things, jumping off of things, not afraid. The fool is almost the most fearless. The fool is the most fearless card in the tarot deck. And I have this thing, like, I've been into the fool energy. I got some things for divine masculine and divine feminine coming up. I feel like y'all gonna really, I've been doing a lot of work on this stuff. So just wait till y'all see it. Like, wait till y'all see it, okay? The sacred fool. You are the sacred fool. There's a need for you to stay dangerous. There's a need for you to keep dreaming. Keep dreaming of things that people say, that's crazy or that's impossible. To keep on dreaming. All right. For some of you guys, there's a lot of good things that's about to happen in career. Some of you guys have been downplaying how smart you are, how intelligent you are when it comes to finances, when it comes to economics, when it comes to value, when it comes with your craft. I feel like something is showing you exactly who you are. And then be mindful of the things that are mirroring to you in career. Okay. There is a person who is mirroring you in career, and you may like them or you may not like them. Okay, so there is a person here, and they may either be really, really sweet, or there's a person who is very, very busy. They're mirroring you because you're very, very busy too. You don't notice. You have this mother energy, or let's say father energy for the masculines, and you are handling everything. You're active. You're an active parent. You are not one of those people who are inactive. You're an active parent. Even when you think you have pulled back a little, you're still very active. Very, very active. Okay. All right. You have love. The world wants to be written. There's something that you love. There's something that you love doing. This is your love for your work, your love for your creations. You do have this Empress energy here. There's something that wants to be written or seen or done, or there is a bond that needs to be, like, y'all need to have babies. Y'all need to create in this world. Like, this needs to happen. Okay? This needs to happen. There's a new life here. I do see tears on this face. So this could be tears of worry, what people may think, fears, or stuff like that. The third eye is open. And the third eye is envisioning transformation and new life. Also new beginnings. There's a connection that needs to be made, whether this is a love for career, a love for a craft, or a love for a person. There is a connection that needs to happen. Okay? You have free from judgment and free to love. This is you judging yourself. For some of you guys, you're not going to be that harsh on yourself like you have been. Okay? This is on the spiritual realm. All right? You have listening for truth. Listen for the truth and bring it into form. Yes, something needs to happen. Okay, what's coming towards you, you are bringing something into form. You are doing it. You have footprints. You've already made a footprint here. So you are doing this thing. What you want wants you, of course. That is the overall energy of the message. This magnetic energy. There's something you've been striving for and it really, really wants you. There's also something that is going to bring you to life. What you want wants you. You are magnetic. You are vibrating. Vibrating. You are vibing at a high frequency right now. Attracting the things that you do want. Stay in that energy. Do the necessary journaling that you need to get that worry or that like harsh energy off of you. Okay. First, in your self placement, you do have the sacred fool here. And this is the sacred fool that's always going to be a rebel. All right. Your heart is wonderful, powerful, sacred fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says in real and not real. It lives according to an inner wisdom that cannot be dictated to or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, it is what it is. Now you'll start, as you drop this worry, some of you guys could have dropped that worry. If you had shed a little tears this morning or something, it was bigger than you thought last night. It was bigger than you thought. It was weight leaving off of you. You actually may step on the scale and see you've lost some weight, actually. A weight is being lifted. You're going to feel inspired, alive, and passionate for what you can offer the world. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, you've been having this motherly energy, and it's been getting, just like not acknowledged at all. Like it's not nothing too big, too whatever. But I do feel like you're going to come into this place, and for some of you guys, you may be walking into motherhood this year or next year. Okay, you may be walking into a place where now this motherhood, now this motherly energy is going to be appreciated. You know how kids look at you like you are a superhero. Okay. Now all of this is you're going to feel that reciprocation, or this could be a lover, or this can be a career. Okay. All of this energy, all of this hard work that you put into something, and you feel like, oh, I'm not getting back nearly as much as I give. And that's the problem. It's not me giving. It's me. I don't receive back nearly as much as I give back. For some of you guys, that's the underlying problem that you do need to work through. Okay. Of feeling like you don't get nearly as much as you give. There is a person here in your career. Now, there is someone who's mirroring you, but I do feel like there is a person who is not really, really honest. So there's somebody who does not see your true light. And this oracle is the oracle of you putting too much into a reflection of another person. So there's a person who is telling you so much false things about yourself, and you're believing this person, or you're believing these people. You're putting too much energy. You're letting a person's opinion hold too much weight when they are refusing to really even see your light anyway. They're not mirroring back to you what you're poor. And it's the same thing. It's reciprocity. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody is feeling a lack of reciprocity. It's like, okay, I might tell a person, but what they're giving me is just not true. It's what they're choosing to see. It's the light that they're choosing to see. Sometimes people can't see your light. What's reflected back to you could be distorted energy. So there's a person who's not getting your vibe. Like, they don't really get who you are. They have this image of who you are, and you're not really that person, and they're giving you back this energy of you're that person, you're that, and you're just like, where is this coming from? Be mindful of that. Definitely be mindful of that in career. I feel like in career, because this could be a boss, or this could be someone who you may look up to, you may want to impress, so their opinion really matters, but don't take those things to heart, okay? You have the world wants to be written, and I feel like this is this love situation that wants to come into fruition, all right? I feel like there is some babies, creations that need to be made out of a bond, and it just has to happen. Also, there is some type of creativity. There's something that you love, that you need to jump at an opportunity. This is some true God-given talent. Also, for some of you guys, you may have this idea that you have to search for this love, search for this outside of you, search for this. All you have to do is pour into yourself and watch the magic of what happens. You're learning about mothering. Some of you guys, you've had this big energy. We talked about the mother, and you have free from judgment and free to love. I'm just going to read what it says, just a little bit. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. You may also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working in groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or supportive shoulder to lean upon. You've been doing that to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You are amongst the universal's mother's special clan of nurturing spirits. That's why it's not about, oh no, just don't give, because that's naturally who you are. Give to people who are willing to give to you. Don't give to people, or start to learn not to give as much to people who just aren't giving you nothing in return. You are also being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. I promise you that there's a person that's already around you that have been pouring into you too. But I do feel like with all the worry and all the things that could be on your shoulders, on your back, you probably don't know that this person is around you pouring in you. Or you probably have just downplayed it. Maybe you've turned down a lot of the help because givers have a problem receiving. So right now you're learning how to receive. I feel like something could have been really, really excruciating, not receiving reciprocity back. Now you know exactly how important it is to receive back, to take things. You know how important it is to give. Now you need to find out how important it is to take. As you're giving, and find those people who are willing to pour into you as well. Okay? You have listening for the truth. Beyond words, there's some other messages. Body language. Okay? Body language is a big one. This is listening for things other than words. So how are you communicating with the person, or how people communicate with you that doesn't really, energies communicate, that doesn't really necessarily need words. For some of you guys, you need to tap all the way in so you can hear the truth. For some of you guys, you could be falling in love with words right now. There's a need for you to listen to another thing, have another source of communication with the being. All right, so then you have bring it into form, coming towards you. This is your creation. Coming to you, you're about to bring something into form. You've been working on something and it's coming. It is here. It is here. All right, so what you want wants you. And I'm going to read a little bit. It says, do you dare to believe that what you want is also wanting you? The genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul swathed in pleasure. First, trust in what you truly want. Not the substitutions and make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passionate, playful purpose and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than I want to sing, or I want to write, or I want to help animals, or I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process. Okay? There's a need for you to believe that you are worthy. You are worthy of your deepest desire. All right, let's clarify. Let us clarify. I got the sacred fool. Oh, wow. It's almost 40 minutes. Got the sacred fool here. The sacred fool is topless. Tell me more about the sacred fool for Libra. Self-placement. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval. Embrace the renewal of the present. Let go of the past. Let it burn. You may need to do a burn. Yeah, you may need to have a burn ceremony. Be safe, okay? If you're doing this in your house, be safe. Keep some water nearby. Where you write down this emotional, you write down all of this pain, or the things that you've been dealing with, or the things that you just want to let go. You want it to burn into the fire. You don't want no more. Drop in your bag of worry. It could be a lot of things that you're worried about, so that you can open yourself up, because you are a sacred fool. You do things unconventionally. You are very, very creative. You also are moving progress towards your goals. Also, listen to your intuition. It's telling you a lot of things, giving you amazing ideas. Tell me more about seeing the true you. All right, weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new and positive future. All right, so weathering the challenges ahead. This is people you work with, or you work together with. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Beware, be careful who you trust this time. Business or romance, or this could just be a love relationship. The challenges is that there's a person who does not. Stop thinking that a person will see your true light. I know how much you want a person to know your true intentions, to know they're just not. They have this distorted view of you. And no matter what you do, this person is going to mirror back the distorted view of which they feel is the real reflection of you. They have no idea. And this could be a person who you feel like, man, you should know me by now. You should know all of me. And there's a person who just has this distorted view. Stop trying. That's also a part of the worry. I'm worried about how a person views me, how a person sees me, if a person feels like that, I'm against them or I'm not against them, or how a person really, I'm worried about it. I can feel the energy. It's something. I'm worried about how a person views me. I'm worried about if a person is getting the wrong idea. Drop it. F it. That is your new word today, okay? F it. It's too early to be cussing, to be saying the F word at least, but F it. I don't care. Just try to drink a tall glass of I don't give a hoot hoot. All right? Weathering these challenges, not being broken, because some people are going to get these distorted views of you, and it is okay. It has nothing to do with who you truly are. It also has nothing to do with the light that you are giving out, because this is about a lack of reciprocation. This is a lack of reciprocity that you're feeling, that you could have been feeling for a long time, and you just felt like that's just how people are, and that's just how it is, and that's just whatever. This is a lack of reciprocity. So you're in return showing, you're able to see the light in other people also. You are the Empress. You can see life. You can see light. You can see things beyond. So it's just like a mother looking at her children. You can always find out the beautiful attributes of people, and you try to mirror that to them, because sometimes you feel like people forget. We're like butterflies. We don't see our wings. So sometimes people forget that the light that they have, or the light that, that they have inside. So you mirror that back to them. And in return, someone is mirroring back some type of distorted view of you. Okay? It's like it's not equal. Something's not balanced here. Your intuition is correct. Okay? There is a business proposal coming to you, though. There's a need for you to kind of like muster up your strength, drop the worry, stop caring so much what a person thinks, get out your feelings, which is hard to tell a damn Empress, okay? Get out your feelings. That feels everything, that needs to feel everything to kind of like be. So don't be mindful of those people who tell you you're too sensitive. You might have too much water for them to carry. Because in order for you to be in this world, you have to feel. You have to be in touch with your feelings. That doesn't mean that you're not a mastermind also. It's just you have to be in touch with your environment, your people. You like to put your hands in the dirt. You are Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You are hands-on. You are a hands-on queen. You have to. Something you take pride in doing. You like being a hands-on queen. Tell me more, or a king. Tell me more about the world wants to be written. I told you there's a bond. You are attracting, what the hell? You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. The world wants to be written. There's a bond. And I feel like that there is some type of creative energy, some type of babies that need to be born, some life needs to be born out of this situation. The world needs to see this love relationship. Okay? Also, there's a lot of luck coming to you in love. I feel like you're going to find that person who pours into you. Tell me more about free from judgment. Free to love. You have the angels here. Angels here. Your angels are helping and guiding you. Guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Lifting this weight off of your shoulders. I did feel like you're going to see like some angels lifting some weight off of your shoulders. You may want to meditate a lot today. Your angels are with you, helping you learn about mothering, this mothering energy. Also helping you to receive more nurture. Also choosing to open up and allow others to nurture you, to help you. A lot of this has a lot to do with some opening up. There is a union, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So some of you guys, you could be understanding what it means to mother you. Love. All right, there's somebody who loves you. Somebody who loves. Somebody loves you. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Love, love, love. Listen for the love. You know, have you ever seen a movie where they're like, I'm just listening for my name. I'm just listening for my name. I forgot what movie that was, but it was like, I just listen for my name. I think a person, was that, is that the Huxtables? I don't know. Anywho, that was my show growing up, okay? I think it was all of ours. But I do feel like there's a person, just listen for the love. I'm just here for the love. And this is going to be, someone is going to be actively showing you that they love you. You may also get flowers. Someone may be bringing you flowers. You can charge ahead with confidence. I do feel like this is like, it's not a verbiage situation. It's a fact of doing. And you know what the doing is? Pouring into you. Not a person saying, oh, you're great, you're this, you're this, you're that. It's a person that's wondering if you ate today. Do you need help with this? You know what? Let's go. Let's take our mind off. I got everything. Let's go here. It's a person who's truly caring. Someone who's going to do you like you do people. That's it. It's not, because you do more than speaking. You don't even really, you do more than like speaking. You actually have actions. You actually show up. You actually are there. You actually have done things. It's a difference from just speaking it. It's about an action. It's about how you move forward. What do you do? And some of you guys are like, actions speak louder than words. Of course. Of course. What is bring it into form? Bring it into form. And I did not want to. I was like, you know what? I need a day today. But I had to meditate. And I was like, you know what? Let me get on here. Celebrations. As you bring this creation into form, there's a celebration. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Charge ahead confidently and stay strong and focused. You'll be celebrating something soon. You got flowers. I feel like someone will be giving you your flowers. Be generous. You're generous. Oh, I don't need to tell you to be generous. Okay, Libra. I don't need to tell you that. All right, tell me more about what you want once you. The Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. This is the bag dropping. I told you I seen someone dropping a bag, and then you're raising yourself, raising from the flames, a fire exercise. I see a lot of fire here. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign. Somebody could have significant fire in their chart. You could be a fire moon like me. Okay. Somebody has significant fire in their chart, and it's really going to help you with releasing this worry. But you are ready. You have risen. I feel like this is telling you that you have risen. You are rising. For some of you guys, this could be in success, in vibration, in love, in spirituality. You are going up to the next level. All right, let's get some angel messages. I can let y'all go. Today, today I just want to get some butterfly messages in and some energy readings and a couple of those in for you guys. So tomorrow I'm going to pick up with the Manifest Anything challenge. Just do this exercise. There's a need for it to release, renew energy, stuff like that. And in the meantime, you'll have some butterfly messages and energy readings, because I do want to film some of those today. All right, Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Sever vows to poverty. There's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone. And to everyone involved in all directions, write a gratitude list today. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. All right. Who and what are you grateful for right now? Write that down. Who are you grateful for to have in your life? No matter how insignificant you may think something is. Focus on your priorities, okay? Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you. You need to be your priority, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them time and attention they and you deserve. You give yourself the time and attention that you deserve. All right, this is the last one, guys. Employment change. Okay, someone is getting another job. Your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes and support of your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So that is your morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give the reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.